Alright, here's an honest review on ILLIT's third mini album, Bomb. So first of all, when a rookie group's debut single does too well, it becomes both a blessing and a curse. And for ILLIT, the super rookie girl group under Belief Lab, the track Magnetic was the ultimate hit right from the get-go. It swept short-form platforms worldwide, and it carved out a TikTok core identity, and it stacked up numbers that most groups would take years to reach. But then came the real test for the team ILLIT. How to follow that up without sounding like a one-hit loop. And their second mini album tried to bottle that same charm with mixed results. I Like You. I absolutely adore that album. It successfully cemented their identity as this quirky but honest girls. But at the same time, its musical reception was somewhat understated and lukewarm. But then, this new album, Bomb, that they came up with is kind of different. It has a clear idea, that these girls who show their true selves are now stepping into a magical, imaginary world. And they're becoming these magical girls with the power of possibility, 가능성. And the dreamlike and a little bit mysterious visuals in the music video for their song littlemonster really show off what this album is all about. Plus, that video is also a brand new film for this album, right? And it feels like seeing a familiar magic trick from a fresh angle. And this album is charming, I would say. Sometimes, to be honest, a little all over the place, but it definitely shows that this group diving deeper into their own storybook world. So let's unpack this album track by track. So starting with the title track, 빌려온고양이, borrowed cat, do the dance. So the main song on this album, borrowed cat, do the dance, instantly grabs your attention with this unique name. The coolest part about it is how it uses a piece of music called Elegant Escape from an old Japanese cartoon called The 5-Star Stories. This beautiful, old-school, cartoon-like string music at the beginning instantly takes you into this whimsical, sparkly place. Like opening a Studio Ghibli movie on a rainy day, you know what I'm saying? And then a fun, upbeat house music beat kicks in, bringing you right into ILLIT's usual energetic dance pop style. And the lyrics are very ILLIT. They talk about being a shy, borrowed cat who then confidently breaks out into a carefree dance. It's quirky, very easy to relate to, and full of youthful confidence. And the that part in the song feels like it was made to go viral on TikTok in seconds. Whether you love it or not, it works. But then, there's a small downside, I feel like. Even though the intro is super special, some people might feel that, as the song continues with this fast changes and the part, it becomes a bit messy and loses some of that unique feeling. And the parts with the house beat and the mysterious synths and the dreamy sounds are all very super charming, but the main chorus, which sounds kind of like Magnetic and Tic Tac, might feel like they're trying a bit too hard to be popular, making the song feel a bit too safe for its own, sparkling vibe. Still, I feel like as a title track, Borrow Cat, Do the Dance is very catchy, it's super pretty, and makes you want to dance along. So I think they definitely achieved their goal. My favorite line is that that little snippet in the chorus, 恭喜鸟 and 咚起鸟. Alright, and then let's do B-side review. Alright, starting with the Littlemonster. So this song kicks off the album, and it's key to its whole story. It's soft and it's dreamlike and a little bit spooky in a cute way. The music cleverly mixes a dreamy feel with a catchy pop beat. And the lyrics are all about turning into a magical girl who can eat up stress and fear, which really helps build the album's world. Some people might think it's more like a warm-up than a main event, but and wishing it had more emotional punch, but I think it's still a great start to the album's adventure. And to be honest, for me, this is one of my favorite tracks on this album. I love the chorus part. I don't wanna know, I don't wanna know, I don't wanna know. Alright, and then Jellyous. This is a pleasant surprise. It feels like a close relative to Magnetic, just a bit. It's bright, bouncy, and full of that playful, like push and pull feeling, but this time using jelly as a theme. You can really hear ILLIT's carefree side here, with sweet synth sounds, claps, and a quick beat that makes you want to like bob your head. You know what I'm saying? And it might not be super revolutionary, but it fits perfectly into the album and could easily become a fan favorite for their live performances, live shows. And my favorite line is the chorus. Hey, 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 boy, you make me jellyous. That part. Alright, next track. Oops. I absolutely love this one. This song might quietly become the best hidden gem on this album. Other songs float in a fairy tale space, but this track, Oops, really digs into a retro funk style. It has a cool bass line, doom, 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 and a relaxed attitude, and the girls sound like they're genuinely having fun. Something that sometimes gets lost when music is too perfect. It's light, a little flirty, and the way the vocals are layered sounds smooth without being stiff. And if you liked any of their more fun, funk-inspired B-sides, I think you will love this one. Like, the chorus, like, come on, we got that. Oops, 신경 안 써, just keep it cool. 뭐든 okay, just let it loose. We got that. Oops. I love that. Alright, and then last but not least, 밤소풍, Night Picnic. So this is a gentle closing song on the album, and it feels like a peaceful evening stroll after a wild party for me. And it reminds me of their softer B-sides like Midnight Fiction from their first album and Pimple from their second album. It's old school guitar sounds and steady beats wrap the whole fantasy theme in a warm hug, leaving you feeling calm after all the bright, energetic songs before it. I feel like some people might wish it built up to a bigger ending, but I don't think that's what this song is all about. It's like a small, sweet goodbye, so to say, under the moon, making you want to listen to the whole album again right away. And it's pretty short, but I think the short length might make some, it could make some people wish for more, but it beautifully ends the album with a soft, dreamlike touch. So yeah, I love this track. 오랜만에 night picnic. Yeah. Alright, so there we go. So that was an honest review on ILLIT's third mini album Bomb. I feel like it's a well-made collection of songs that clearly shows off ILLIT's unique style. They're tackling the huge expectations and growing pains that they faced after Magnetic by fully embracing a clear magical girl idea and the theme of possibility or potential. And this makes ILLIT's story and who they are much stronger, I think. The album uses their existing style in smarter ways than their second album, I would say. maybe you would think differently. And it shows that the group is exploring how much they can stretch their unique theme with things like cartoon samples and playful song ideas. The main song, the title track, Borrow Cat, Do the Dance, could definitely be a hit in the making, but some moments where it feels a bit loose or the chorus seems too predictable, might make you wish for more fresh ideas. Also, some of the other songs might feel like safe choices rather than big jumps. But the good news is that this album, Bomb, doesn't feel lost, at least from my perspective. If anything, I think ILLIT knows who they are much better now than when they first hit the charts with Magnetic as freshly debuted group. And basically, this album, Bomb, is sort of like a reminder for the fans that the team ILLIT is great at turning simple stories into catchy pop songs, and they still have a lot of room to get even braver, even stranger, even quirkier, and more magical. All right, I'm absolutely ready for even more exciting future from the team ILLIT. All right, so leave comments and share your opinions. Maybe your takes on this album are different, so let me hear about it. All right, and when you leave comments and communicate, let's stay positive, respectful, and classy as always. Thank you guys. Peace and love. Bye bye.